maybe 2.5 kilometers an hour. So not much change there. The race speed has managed to stay the same, even though the race is just a little bit shorter. I think the wind probably having a little bit to do with that. Julian Absalon coming through now. So here we go now into the finish line as we wait for Jaroslav Kulhavy to win his second World Cup in cross country, winning last year in Wyndham, and now takes a win this year. And this could be enough to get him up to perhaps the leader jersey, or even, well, at least second place with Nino Schurter a little bit further back. He lifts up the bike. As I mentioned, that's 9.4 kilo he's lifting up there. And he's very, very happy indeed. Having a look there at the tyres, he chose the fast track front tyre and the Renegade rear, and he looks like a very, very happy man indeed. Jaroslav Kulhavy, that is the 163rd World Cup that we've held, and he takes that win. Just looking back now, that there was a win back in 1991 by a Czech rider, Peter Rick, and I think that is the only Czech rider to have won a World Cup, and he only won the one. So he's now won more World Cups for the Czech Republic than any other rider. There's only 2 of them, and together they've won 3. So here is second place, a man who's won a few more World Cups in his career. He's won 22 in fact, and he takes second place today. Julian Absalon, he's happy with that. He knows that that's good for points. Probably Kulhavy now will pass him in the points and go to the lead. So that's a very interesting table we're going to have with Nino Schurter a little bit further back. I think you'll see the top 3 in the overall very, very close together on points. You can always check those results on the UCI website after the race. Once they're put up, they get up very, very quickly from Swiss timing, and you'll be able to see the overall standings on UCI.ch, as well as the new website by Freecast, the UCI-MTBWorldCup.com. So that's the first 2, but now we want to see who's coming in third place. We can hear the crowd starting to go crazy, and it's Fontana who's sprinting. Fontana who's sprinting out front, and he's trying to hold off what looks like Maxime Marot and his teammate sitting in there behind, but it looks like Fontana takes the win for third place. That's his best ever result in a World Cup that I can recall. Maxime Marot also a podium for BH Suntour, Team of France, after their win with the women earlier today, and Julie Brissett. That's an excellent result for them. And in 5th place goes to Manuel Fumik, so the other Cannondale rider getting up there. Milat's the unlucky one there, as is Stander in 7th place. Salza takes 8th. Nino Schurter back now in 9th position, and Thomas Licher crossing the line at 2 minutes in 10th place. Well, that's a pretty exciting finish there for third place. Marco Fontana looked like he absolutely wanted that. He was controlling the race since the Warragil section. And now we're looking at 2 minutes 19 down to see. It looks like Stefan Tempier coming in. A good strong ride for him after 8th in South Africa. He takes 11th today. That will consolidate him as a top 10 rider. And then we see Rudy van Hoots improving on his, what actually it's not, it's Carlos Coloma that just crossed the line there. So an improvement there by Coloma, who's been coming back from about the 17th place up to 12th. And next one there, that should be Fabian Giga for Rabobank, coming in at 2:41 in 13th place. Next rider in, that should be Rudy van Hoots, I would think, in the Dutch national gear. It is, and he takes 14th place. Next up, will it be Todd Wells? There's a bit of a sprint finish going on here now. It looks like Todd Wells just losing out to Martin Goucham from the Cannondale team. He'll be happy to hear about his teammates' performances in the top 5. Fontana taking 3rd and Fumik taking 5th for Cannondale. Maxime Marot for BH Suntour in 4th. Absalon, of course, taking 2nd. Kulhavy, the winner here today. Stander 7th, Salza 8th. So it'll be interesting to see the team of the weekend. I think it's going to be Cannondale, but that's something for the UCI to calculate, and they'll make that presentation on the podium. Will we show the podium after this? Well, yeah, okay, so the podium will stay online for those of you wanting to watch and see the podium. That will be brought to you live on Freecast as well. And here's the sprint finish between 4 riders. It's what we'd like to see. So you can see, yeah, Johnny C from SRAM on the side of the track cheering his riders on. And Maxime Marot, plate number 12, just missing out, but he's still thrilled to bits, you can tell, because he's got his first ever podium in a World Cup race. The Frenchman, Maxime Marot. Manuel Fumik just scraping in there, taking the 5th place, holding off a fast finishing Moritz Milatz from Germany. See now that Jose Hamida has come in 17th place, our reigning world champion, and 18th is Florian Vogel, 19th Lukas Flukiger, 20th it looks like Skarnitzel from Czech Republic, and he'll be stoked to hear about his compatriot winning the race today, and then the Austrian Markt coming in 21st place. Don't forget, we have Freecaster once again live and free for you from Offenburg in the Black Forest next weekend, where we have the Men's and Women's Cross Country World Cup round 3, and it should be a thrilling race there, as it always is. A wonderful venue. And the week after that, Big Rob Warner is back in the commentary booth for the Fort William Downhill, an absolute classic on Freecaster. So thanks very much for listening in today. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and don't forget you can get all of the information, live feeds, timing and all the other news and results on UCIMTBWorldCup.com. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.
Making his way over to the podium with loads of swag. If you want some free stuff there, head over to the podium area. You'll only get some free swag if you're over to the podium presentations. So make sure you head over there now. If you're looking for some free stuff, you have to hang around and celebrate the winners of the race today. The first 5 for Dalby, Astor, Scherzer, Fontana, and Fuming make up the top 5 in the elite main current World Cup race. For Dalby, 8, the jersey bags 10 points from Astor, and he of Scherzer slipping down his third position. Fontana is 4th with 300 points, and Matt Mango is 5th with 207 points. The next rider coming in towards the finish line now, number 3,
I have to wait for the sign. Jaroslav, congratulations! You were in the front right from the start, which is very unusual for a race. You wouldn't let anyone pass. What was your secret today?
I don't know. I was better, and race was really good for me. What did it start?
How does it feel to win your first World Cup 2011?
Perfect. That's incredible.
Thank you.
war der zweite World Cup-Sieg von ihm, gell? Jaroslav, sie hat 2011 gesagt. Schick mal.
Okay, weiter.
War's das, oder?
Followed by number 38, sprinting towards the line. Number 38, national champion of Finland. Two more riders coming in. There's a Belgian rider sprinting in the Belgian national outfit. A little stretchy, number 25 there. He looks like he's had a pretty hard day in the saddle. Young rider. He's smart. So make sure you make your way over to the podium for the presentation, which will take place in a few moments' time. There will be some free stuff on offer. The way we're going to do it, Matt, is we want to keep everyone here for the post-time. So I'll be looking for who's particularly enthusiastic and welcoming our podium riders up. And then we'll start giving away the stuff to those people who work particularly hard and they are supportive. There's something pointing furiously at the start. I think he needs on the podium, not a finish straight. The next one there, sprinting in towards the finish line. He's representing Portugal. So we're up to 75th position now, 75 riders home from 150 starters. Coming in towards the finish line with his teammate, towards the line. So great weekend. Here comes Nick Ray, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride. Give him a big round of applause. Nick Ray, the finish line. Great ride today. He still has never been pulled out of the World Cup. Over 40 years of age. Fantastic ride by him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the award ceremony. For round 2 of the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup presented by Smilo here in Dalby, Yorkshire. And we commence with the award of today's best UCI team. The leading UCI team today is the Specialized Factory team. Give it up and make it up for Christoph Sauser, Florian Stander, Jaroslav Kalavi, Tom Wells, and also let's bring out the mechanics. Come on guys, let's get the mechanics out as well, because let's face it, without them, the other guys don't get around there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it, awarding them with their trophy, with the chair of Dalby, Yorkshire. Ladies and gentlemen, the leading team there, Specialized Factory Racing, give it up for them one more time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the award ceremony for the elite men's race here at Dalby, Yorkshire. In 5th place, from Germany, riding for Canada Factory Racing, Mana Lewis! Awarding the proud trophy is Emma Michelle, and welcome to Yorkshire.